All right, everybody, we're standing outside of the Hilton Garden Inn Valdosta location in Valdosta, Georgia. And yep, we are going to be doing a hotel tour of this hotel. So let's get started. We're currently standing on the outside here. We are currently staying here as well. As most hotel tours, we are staying. This is the main entrance we're coming up to. There's the guest rooms over there, and over here is the main lobby. This is where you check in. As you walk in, you're greeted with a very nice lobby here. This is also a grill area here too. Over there is the front desk, a lounge area here. Over here is the breakfast area. Unfortunately, it is closed right now because it's like 6 p.m. But that's where you get breakfast. And over here is the bar, which it is also function as a bar area here. So yeah, this is the bar area. Snack area over there in case you're hungry. And yes, it does cost money. Pause it if you want to read that. I remember I used to stay here a long time ago when I was a kid. Although they did change a little bit here. Over here is some restrooms here and a drinking fountain. There's the elevators here. We'll ride that in just a moment. There's some other elevators in the buildings. I mean the exits here. Over here is the business center. Take a quick look here at the business center. Over here is the computer. Think Central is what the company is. Got a printer here in case you need to print something. And some other cool stuff here too. And there is a security camera in here too. If we go down this way, this is pretty much a ballroom here, sort of. Let's take a look here real quick. They're doing a refurbishment here, so that's why they have those windows closed. But this is the peak here. So this is pretty much a ballroom. This is the boardroom. Unfortunately, I don't think we can go in. Yeah. That's Dan's room. And these are the guest rooms here. Over here is the fitness center. We got some treadmills here. A ball here. I don't know why it's sitting right next to it. You got this type of machine here to do some exercising. And over there's the pool. We'll take a look at it in just a moment. Weight things here. Putting the ball there. There's a TV screen here. There's the mirror. Hi. And here's the water fountain in case if you're thirsty. Now we'll take a look at the pool. Oh, I forgot. There it goes. You need your key card to get back inside. This is the pool area here. It's 5 deep. Got some emergency phones here in case anything goes wrong. Pool equipment here. That's the gate that goes outside. That's Grano Boulevard Road, excuse me. And here's a machine that for disabilities that want to go in the water. I know last time when we did the Home 2 Suites, which was actually right next door, We couldn't do it because of the lightning in the area, but thankfully we didn't have lightning. All right. Now we have to go back this way, so that's where we can go up on these elevators here. It's a pretty nice hotel here. Now we'll take a look at the room. This is pretty much the elevator lobby. And here we are at the elevators here. And just like before, I do have an elevator video on my main channel, so make sure you go subscribe to that. It will be in the tag up right on the screen. So other than that, let's take a ride on these. These are Otis.
Going up.
And the egg liner doesn't work. We'll go up to 7 first, get a quick view, and then we'll go back down to 2. That's where my room is.
Floor.
Yeah. So now we actually have a good view from up here, unlike the Home 2 suites there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is the ice machine here. Over there is Interstate 75 over there. There's the Home 2 suites, Holiday Inn Express. And like I said, there are shopping centers nearby. And just like before when we did that Home 2, that's Lowndes High School. This time we're actually much higher. So like I said, you have shopping areas that is in a walking distance. All right, now we'll go to our room.
Going down.
This is the exciting part. Pretty sick Otis elevator here. Like I said, I do have this elevator video on my main channel.
2nd floor.
It's a pretty nice Otis elevators here. There's your Otis interlock.
Going up.
And it's a long walk, so we're gonna pause here until we get to our room. And here's the room, 217. But before we do that, let's take a look at the stairs here. All right, now here's the fun part, our room. And yes, that's a very weird place for an exit sign, but I mean, it makes sense though in case you need to crawl out in case of a fire evacuation. So anyways, this is the room, 217. Door's a little bit heavy here. I do have a guest here as well. So anyways, let's take a look here. First thing here, we have a little small cabinet here, or closet. Something to hang on. Here's the microwave. Free drinks there. Refrigerator, a small refrigerator. Coffee maker. Here is the bathroom. It does have a night light on. Hey. Here's the sink, toilet, and a shower. And here's the bed here. I know it's a little bit of poor shape here. There are 2 of them, 2 queen-size beds. Here's the AC unit. And here's the view. And here's something you need to work on. I know it's a mess. And your telephone. Other than that, I think this will conclude our hotel tour at the Hilton Garden Inn in Valdosta, Georgia. Thank you for watching.